Previously on Survivor.
Clarence and Edward were medically evacuated. And Richard and Buckingham set their sights on Hastings after he denied their alliance.
Now, my lord, what shall we do if we perceive Lord Hastings not to yield to our complot?
Chop off his head.
He dreamt tonight the boar had raised his helm. Besides, there are 2 councils held, and may be determined at the one, which may make you and him to rue at the other, if presently you will speed post with him toward the north.
Many good morrows to my noble lord.
Good morrow, Catesby, you are early stirring. What news, in this our tottering state?
The kindred of the queen must die at Pomfrey.
Indeed, I am no mourner for that news, but that I'll give my voice on Richard's side. God knows I will not do it to the death. Come on, where is your boar spear, man? Fear you the boar, and go so unprovided.
Pray God, I say, I prove a needless coward.
Come, have with you. Today the lords you talk of are beheaded.
Sir Richard Ratcliffe, let me tell you this. Today you will watch a man die for truth, for duty, and for loyalty.
My lords, when is the royal day?
Tomorrow, who is the most inward with the royal duke? Hastings, you and here are nearward in love.
I thank his grace. I know he loves me well, but for his purpose in the coronation, I have not sounded him.
Good morrow. I hope my absence doth neglect no great designs, which by my presence might have been completed. Lord Hastings, I pronounce your pardon. His lordship knows me well and loves me well.
I thank your grace.
Pleasant of Buckingham. Catesby has to Hastings in our business.
He will lose his head at your good consent.
My lord, I'll follow you.
His grace looks cheerfully and smooth today, for by his face straight shall you know his heart.
Tell me what they deserve that they conspire my death with damned witchcraft upon my body with their hellish thought.
The tender love I bear your grace, my lord. To doom the offenders, they have deserved death.
See how I'm bewitched? Behold mine arm. It is like a blasted sapling. Withered up, Edward's wife, that monstrous witch, consorted with that harlot struck at shore. Their witchcraft have done marked me.
If they have done this thing, my gracious lord.
Off with his head! Ratcliffe, look that it be done. The rest that love me, rise and follow me.
For I, too fond, might have prevented this. Stanley did dream the boar did raise his hell, but I disdained it, and did scorn to fly. O Margaret, Margaret, now thy heavy curse is lighted on poor Hastings' wretched head.
Make short shrift, he longs to see your head.
O bloody Richard, I prophesy the fearfullest time to thee, that ever wretched age hath looked upon. They smile at me that shortly shall be gone.
Is Catesby gone?
He is, and see he brings the mayor along. Lord Mayor, look to the drawbridge there. Catesby overlooked the walls.
Lord Mayor, the reason we have sent.
Look back. Defend thee. Hear our enemies.
God in innocency, defend and guard us.
Be patient. It is our friend Ratcliffe.
Here is the hat of the dangerous and unsuspecting traitor of Hastings.
So dear I loved the man that I must weep. I took him for the plainest harmless creature that lived upon this earth a Christian. His apparent open guilt admitted. His conversation with Shore's wife.
Well, he was the covertest traitor that ever lived. This day plotted to murder me and my good Lord Gloucester.
What, had he so?
The peace of England and our person's safety enforced us to this execution.
Now, fair befall you, he deserved this, but you, my good lords, both have well proceeded to warn false traitors of like attempts such as these.
Yet had we not determined he should go, somewhat against our meaning have prevented, because, my lord, we would have had you heard him speak.
But, my good lord, your grace's word shall serve, as well as I had seen and heard him speak. And doubt you not, right noble princes both, but I'll acquaint our duteous citizens with all your just proceedings towards this cause.
Go, cousin Buckingham. The mayor towards Guildhall hides him in all posts.
Fear not, my lord, for I'll play the orator.
What say the others?
The others are mum and speak not a word. I laid out your victories in Scotland, your discipline and war, your wisdom and peace, your bounty, virtue, and fair humility. They spoke not a word.
What tongueless blocks were they? Will not the mayor then and his brethren come along?
The mayor is here. Play the maid's part. Still answer nay, then take it.
I go, and if you plead to them, as I can say nay to thee for myself, no doubt will bring this to a happy issue.
Welcome, my lord. Now, Catesby, what says Richard?
My lord, he doth entreat your grace. He is within, divinely bent to meditation, and no worldly suit will he be moved to draw him from his holy exercises.
Tell him the mayor and the others beg to have a conference with his grace. You are not a prince named Richard. He is not lolling in a lewd day bed, but on his knees in meditation. Catesby, what says your lord?
He wonders to what end you have assembled such troops of citizens to speak with him, his grace not being warned thereof before. My lord, he fears you mean no good to him.
By heavens, I come in perfect love to him, and so return and tell his grace. See the book of prayer in his hands. My gracious prince, pardon us the interruption of thy devotion.
My lord, there needs no such apology. I rather do beseech you pardon me, who, earnest in the service of my God, neglect the visitation of my friends. But, leaving this, what is your grace's pleasure? I do suspect I've done some offense that seems disgracious in the city's eyes, and hope you reprehend my ignorance.
You have, my lord. Would it might please your grace, it is your fault that you resign. We heartily solicit your gracious self to take on the change and victory of this your land.
Your love deserves my thanks, but my desert. Unmeritable shuns your high request. First, if all obstacles were cut away and that my path were even to victory, yet so much is my poverty of spirit, and so mighty and many my defects, as I rather hide me from my greatness, than in my greatness covet to be hid, and in the vapor of my glory smothered. But, God be thanked, there is no need of me.
Do good, my lord, the others entreat you.
Refuse not, my lord.
Oh, make them joyful, grant their lawful suit. Call them again, my lord, and accept their suit. Do good, my lord, lest all the land do ruin.
Cousin of Buckingham, I must have patience to endure the load. But if black scandal or foul-faced reproach, Your mere enforcement shall acquittance me from all the impure blots and stains thereof. For God he knows, and you may partly see, how far I am from the desire thereof.
God bless your grace. We see it and will say it.
In saying so, you shall but say the truth.
Well then I salute you. Long live Richard the Survivor! Yay!